In a small town nestled among mountains and dark forests, lived a clown unlike any other. His name was Grin, and though his face was always painted with a giant smile, his eyes were cold and empty, like bottomless pits. Grin wasn't a typical clown. Instead of making children laugh, he enjoyed playing with them in a much stranger and more terrifying way. Every evening as dusk fell, Grin would ride out on his old bicycle, its front wheel far larger than the rear, giving it a strange look and a peculiar sound as it rolled through the town streets. Children would watch him from their windows, and though the clown never spoke to them, his presence caused them a strange sense of unease. Often, Grin would stop at the town's park where children played without a care. With his strange laughter and an unsettling gleam in his eyes, he would watch them from a distance for a while. The children, initially curious, would begin to approach, drawn in by the promise of a game. "Come here, come here! I have a very fun game for you," he would say in a soft but trembling voice, circling on his bicycle as if waiting for someone. But what the children didn't know was that once they got close, Grin would start playing with them in strange ways. He would ask them to get on his bicycle and promise them a ride, but as he pedaled faster, the shadows of the evening seemed to lengthen, and the children's laughter turned into frightened whispers. Grin's games were always unpredictable, sometimes involving dizzying spins, other times leading them through the dark forest trails, their screams swallowed by the rustling leaves. The parents, seeing their children disappear with Grin, felt a growing fear, a chilling premonition of what might happen. However, Grin never harmed the children physically. His games were a twisted form of psychological manipulation, leaving lasting impressions on their minds. He seemed to feed off their fear, his empty eyes reflecting their terror. The town remained silent, gripped by a strange fear, accepting Grin's presence as an inevitable part of their dark, mysterious existence. The children, though scared, were somehow also fascinated, the clown's strange games becoming a dark legend whispered in hushed tones. Grin, the silent, enigmatic clown, continued his eerie games, his bicycle's peculiar rhythm echoing through the silent streets of the small town, a constant reminder of the strange fear that dwelled in their midst.